There it is. Hi. Welcome, Land Academy community. Glad you are here. I'm Jill DeWitt. This is my partner, Stephen Jack Vitala. We are Land Academy. And this is our Thursday member call. We are open a little bit, few minutes to the public so you can kind of get to know us and get to know our community. And then when we get to the real personal stuff and the personal questions and the properties that we were going to look at for you, then we're going to close it up to make it private. So glad to be here. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, we like the video. That's hilarious. This is like backup camera number 4
Yeah,
today.
this is a 4-string camera.
It's, you don't realize we're using, let's see here, we're using an old Logitech with paper clips and rubber bands. Just
Logitech
kidding.
920, you should Google that or look it up and it'll just immediately say, we feel sorry for you.
It's,
You know what it says.
it's from 2003.
The cable, for those of you who've been with us, the cable that I used on the camera that I used to record the cash flow from land program in 2014
Finally,
decided not to work today, which I understand. I actually, because I bonded with all this equipment.
oh yeah,
We know each other's names and things like that. And
I'm very sorry.
it's okay. I'm going to bury it. I'm going to bury it at sea tonight.
I'm so sorry.
Cable.
Do it right under the boat. That's perfect. So that's great. We're gonna, in a few minutes, we're gonna Jack has some things to talk about, and I have couple current events, which I'm just gonna kind of lead off with if I can.
Still, why don't we run through this?
Oh,
And then
okay.
current events are here at the end.
Oh, I have to wait? All right, fine.
Sorry, Joe.
Can I do it can I do it before the news?
You can do anything you want.
Before
I'm
you're
just saying there's an
there's a
agenda.
flow.
Yeah.
All right. Does it, apparently we all know that I bend all the rules.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't know what I just opened up. Oh, I know why. Oh, please. If I do this, then I can accidentally hit something bad. All right. Yeah, the old cable's somewhere in there. It's not there now.
I can show you where it is.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
okay. All right. A few housekeeping items, please remember, use the Would You Do This deal, which I see plenty of people already filling them in. Don't forget the formatting for those deals, and I'll get to that in just a second here. Make sure you check your APNs, otherwise it slows us down, as you know. One login per person. We can't keep track of, if you've got a business partner, we want you to kind of try to do it together, kind of thing. Or there's other ways around that. Check with support. And if you want to submit some questions ahead of time, just of course do landacademy.com /question. And wherever you are, you can be watching us on YouTube or Facebook or something like that now. You could submit some questions and we'll try to get to them. And it's anything and everything, of course. We like those conversations. We've had a couple weeks this month where it's like less deals and more big picture, and I love that stuff, and I know you do too. Deal complete. I would love to know if you want to put it in the chat, in the Zoom chat that you can access, because you are Land Academy people. If you're not using Deal Complete, let me know why, and we're going to get you up and going, because
Can't be the price.
exactly. I'm sure it's not bad. Yeah. I'm here to tell you, if you're like, oh, I'm worried about learning a new product or something like that, I promise you, the extra little bit of time that you spend getting to know this new tool will be drastically cut down on the time you spend on your current tools, and you're going to be kicking yourself for not doing it sooner. So it is 100% available, free version. Land Academy members, get in there right now. Now, you, the public, it is officially open to you too. We haven't done a big blast to the universe, but you're hearing it from me. The public can get in now too. We are ready for you. So go check out dealcomplete.com. It's amazing. We have a YouTube video here that you can watch. It's on the screen if you want to copy that down, or just send a note to our team, support@dealcomplete.com. If you have any questions, or where's the link, and they can, get you to that so you can see a real good example of what it does for you. It's amazing. Yeah, thank you, Jade. Jane's always like, I love it. So we had a meeting
And the
today.
people who are using it are falling over.
Yeah.
They're
There-
happy. So
Well, two things too. There's going to be a live demo on the screen here. You can see that on Thursday, the 28th, or excuse me, the 25th at 9 in the morning Pacific time. So 9, 10, 11, so noon Eastern. And there's where you go to landacademy.com/live to register. Whether or not you're a member, if you just want to, show up for the demo and just see what this is about, go for it. You are welcome to do that. And then also I was going to say, we had a meeting today and I was surprised by the number of members that haven't set it up yet. I'm like, what's that all about? So I'm here calling you out saying, do it. I promise it's great. And even if you're like, oh, I have a system for this, I have a system for that. Trust me, there's going to be something in there. If you do nothing but use it for the regular green tests and the trolling/fishing, we had a long discussion about that last week. It will save you so much time and energy. Here's the would you do this deal format for when you're doing this. We want to screenshot it when you're submitting deals for us to look at. We want to make sure we have all the 8As so we can really give you our best information. And we have some wins. I guess we'll get to my events in a little bit. So, and please go right ahead and put them in to, here we go. All right, thank you. My team is right down, probably reaching out to you live. So Mark, gotcha. They will get you onboarding. And thank you, Jade. Jade's like, I love it. The team's really helpful and they'll get you up and going. So thank you. There we go. They're going to call you after the call. Oh, I thank you. Oh, good. And thank you, Shami. Just joined first day. Looking forward to making millions. I love it. I am happy. Wow, you're just like, I'm doing it and I'm committed. I'm showing up to the call. Awesome. I'm so glad. Okay, Chris is here too. Can someone help with onboarding? Absolutely. Thank you very much for raising your hand right here in this room, because now you are definitely on my team's radar and they will get you. Yep. Excellent. All right, so some of our wins this week, we have Michelle B. Hello, Michelle. Bought a property from a college. Oh, yes. Had been listed for 4 years. We talked about this a little bit before. 24 beautiful farmed acres just outside of town next to a golf course. It was listed for $228,000. I offered $85,000. They said yes. I had it for 4 whole months. I sold it last week for $189,900. The buyer saw it on the marketplace, and no realtor commission. On the
amazing.
sell side, did it all by yourself.
That's what this is
I
about.
love this.
That's Land Academy.
There's a win. Jade said, I just officially sent out my first mailer through Deal Complete. I also closed my 20th deal since joining Land Academy. Wow, that's huge. You're a pro now, right, Jade? You're like, I got this. Maybe the first 1, 2, 3, you're like, I think I know what I'm doing. And now you're on deal 20. You're like, oh, I got this. That's awesome. Congratulations. Yay.
Listen to Joseph here. This is
Joseph
excellent.
says, win for the week. I'm pen pals with a brutal hate letter writer. He owns a property near me, and I might have coffee with him next week. Judo those hate calls/letters.
This is Jill.
Isn't that great?
You pulled a Jill.
Makes me think of that realtor who, like, she's sending me pictures of her and her horses later on. I'm like, if she was nearby, we would have had coffee.
The most angry insanity can go on in about 30 seconds, first 30 seconds of a phone call. And in about 2 to 3 minutes, they're are talking about getting together for coffee.
And they know you're a real person and everything's cool. I love this.
It's not my reaction.
Yep.
You guys are awesome. I made it.
This is awesome. All right. I feel confident starting I felt confident starting last month. Excellent.
Okay.
On our 20th, feel like, okay, now I got this.
Yeah.
So good. Hannah J paid off my credit card debt with the profits from 2 small
That's
floats.
fantastic.
Just makes you sleep well. Congratulations.
There's 4 stages of wealth. And I'll tell you, the one where you're completely debt free, I think it's number 2, and you're making money. I don't care if you have a W-2 job, it's fine. but you're debt free and you're on your way to being rent or mortgage free, you can, most people here are going to go through all the stages of, we're at the last stage, obviously.
Right.
And where money has lost it now, it's lost its meaning. And it's not that we don't look at prices on the menu or anything like that. We certainly do, but it's kind of lost its meaning. And I'll tell you, it's a lot less interesting than paying off your credit card debt and never
Feels
looking
great.
back. It's a long time ago for us, but
So good.
it's just the greatest feeling ever.
Believe me, I remember.
It's like taking back control of your life.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Ava P closed my first big acre purchase. 120 acres bought for $48,000. Buyer lined up from Facebook for $95,000. Congratulations. Oh, and Stephanie just finished House Academy. Oh, love it. Fund those too. I'm happy to fund them. Go get them. Marcus closed my first property, bought for 5,000, sold for 17,000 in 13 days on Facebook.
Excellent.
Thank you, Team Land Academy. Oh, I'm so happy. This is awesome. We have a question of the week, and I see our team is reaching out. Good. All right. So you guys are communicating. Oh, awesome. Marcus wrote, what are your thoughts on tax deed sales? I was thinking about adding these as another revenue source.
So I started our company on tax deed sales. This is a lot of years ago in the early 90s when times were very, very different. When the world saw a lot of the real types of real estate that we all buy as just useless. There's a lot of names for them back then. It doesn't really matter. It turns out they're not. They're not useless at all. And we're walking, breathing examples of that, and so are you. So a lot of the properties that end up in tax deed sales are largely because the uses for the properties are not conventional, usually land, not houses, almost always land. Uses are not conventional, or more likely than not, the owner has passed away. They're deceased. So what you end up with is a big, massive, long list. In some cases, it's thousands and thousands of it used to be just APNs straight down. This is before you could look an APN up. You had to go to the county and look it up through books. And so it's gotten a lot easier now to research what's on a tax deed list. So it's gotten a lot more popular. And it's pretty crowded, especially there's still a few places that do it in person, not online. So yes, you can make money on tax deed sales. It's much, much harder. It takes an extreme amount of time to do all the research to find out what you want to buy.
That's the hard part. It's you have to. It's like looking at the whole county first, picking out the ones you want, and then fingers crossed you get them at the price you want.
It's just not a good use of our time anymore, or we would do it. So for the clearest example is this: there's 1,000 APNs on a list that are going to go to an auction, and then you have an opportunity to just pick and choose who you want to send 1,000 letters to, offers. And from a time efficiency standpoint, there's no comparison. You have to just sending out the mail is the most efficient way, or we wouldn't still do it. Tax deeds sales, the ones that are in person, we haven't been to. You and I haven't. It's been years, but I'll tell you, if there was one tomorrow here, we would go because it's just pure entertainment.
It's funny. But again, you have to do a bunch of work ahead of time.
Yeah.
It's only for fun. All right. We're going to take a pause here. The team is going to come on and answer a question about advanced training.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey everyone. So we have had honestly a lot of Zoom problems lately. Anybody who's in coaching can tell you that Zoom has just been an issue this month and last month. So I believe if you had a notification for yesterday that you're actually subscribed via your calendar to the old Zoom link. This actually happened with Jack and I a couple weeks ago. He had an old link on his calendar. So you need to go and decline that link. That being said, clearly there's a lot of confusion. So we're gonna go ahead and delete all of the old Zoom links and just issue a new one. So everyone here, just keep an eye out. We'll issue a new one. The advanced training is actually next week, so nobody missed anything. But yeah, sorry for the confusion. Just keep an eye on your emails and we'll issue a new link to everybody.
Cool. Hey, do we still use the calendar on the website?
Great question. You can also go check out the calendar on the website. That has our Thursday live next week at 9 a.m. All of that is always updated there too.
Thank you. Excellent. Now I want to get to my thing before your thing, because you have your stuff too. Okay, so pretty sure we all saw the drop in the interest rates, right? If you guys saw all but one guy, all but one individual voted for the quarter reduction. The one that didn't vote for the quarter reduction, I read this, voted for a 50 half reduction. I wish she would have got it, but anyway, we'll take what we can get. So I was wondering, I thought it was so interesting because I already started to get, I don't know if it was Redfin or Realtor. I want to say it was Redfin sent out an email like, hey, potential buyer, you obviously go on Redfin a lot. Are you aware of this? Now is the time to take some action and purchase something. Also, I thought was interesting. I got a direct text message. I watch these little mountain towns that we spent so much time in last year and the years before. And some of these little mountain towns, I've been watching the prices click down. The prices they said go jump in a lake to both of us last year, they'd take right now. And I even had one really nice guy in this really small town in Colorado that we worked with a bit. Like we put in a couple serious offers on some properties and didn't get them. And he's reaching out to me right now saying, hey, just so you know, everybody would take your offer. We have our days on market are climbing. So let me know if you want me to, go out and get something for you. Really nice guy. So we don't usually work with agents/brokers on the buy side, but on some properties and for personal use, when it makes sense, I will.
This is a real live example what Joe's describing of why we devised this offer 20% per property.
Yeah.
Because it's a good thing we didn't buy some of those properties.
Yeah.
And we
stuck our ground.
You know us. We're not in there buying for market rates or anywhere close to retail, even wholesale. It's way below that. And now they're calling us back saying, hey, some of these make sense.
Yeah.
This is a really good real life lesson that you don't have to go through and lose your own money on.
Yeah.
And we fortunately didn't, we made money all throughout that period in those mountain towns. But was a period in my career where, I lost money or broke even, or, you don't lose a lot of money on real estate, but you could have made some more.
This is why I'm so picky when you submit deals to me and I say, this isn't working, here's why.
Or why we're on the Thursday call saying it needs to be 20,000, not 35. And then you're going to make money.
You won't lose.
Yeah.
You'll be ready for something like this because I think they're going to tick down even. You know what? Think about this.
Yeah.
These are properties. These are some really beautiful, amazing properties that people have been like holding out for, and it's not panning out. So hold on to your hat. We are now going into the fall and going into the winter. So some of these towns that have snow and real seasonality, they are going to be calling you back.
Yep.
They are scrambling.
Make sure.
They're going to be looking, going, where's that letter from that guy?
Make sure your offer's still valid. Maybe you have to reduce it.
Maybe you do. I'm really good at that.
The Fed also severely alluded to there will be 2 additional interest rate reductions
Stuff coming.
this year. My guess is that there'll be a quarter point each, which this one was a half a point. So now we're going to be down a full 100 basis points by the end of the year.
Okay.
And so you can see the direct relationship make these announcements between, the federal interest rate, which is the interest rate that banks loan each other money. It's not the mortgage rate. It just has a worldwide effect on rates, and it's usually usually a 1-to-1 result. If interest rates go down, from the federal interest rate goes down, then mortgage rates go down, and you can see that effect here. So we're down at yesterday or on Tuesday on all the buzz at close to 6%, and what? This was Friday, the end of August, which was what, 15 days ago, half a month ago, it was almost 7. So If you're thinking about buying a house, don't. If you're thinking about financing anything, wait till the end of the year. It's gonna go down another half point to a point, I think. It'll be in the fives. Hopefully it's down to full five. Good job, Joe.
Thank you.
So how does that affect our trends? Because last week we said, you know what? There's a trend brewing, and that confirmed it. The interest rate confirmed it. So here we are, still at zero with median listing prices. I thought median listing prices were going to go down. They didn't. New listings, they went up a little. That means more people are trying to sell their property. I thought it was going down. Not sure what happened here. Active listings, there's less. So there's some, this is September 13th before the rate situation happened. Next week we'll see different numbers. So we're watching it. That's my point for you. Next week will be very telling, the result of this.
Called stick to your guns.
Yes. Yep.
That's it. You want to go to our stuff now, our fun,
Yeah.
our fun part? Now we're gonna get to all your questions. Keep loading them in the Q&A,
We have
please.
tons of deals to look at, which is great.
Yeah.
Tons, like 14. And we haven't started the call yet, really. I'm going to click through them.
Ooh,
Almost there.
looks like we have some higher math questions in there too.
I'm ready.
Good.
Go, Joe.
All right. Hello, Sarah. How do you handle situations where title reports show multiple errors, but only one has signed a purchase agreement? That's enough to get things rolling, but you're going to have to get them all involved. So I'm guessing this means on the title, say it's 3 siblings, right? And the one sister signed it. So what you first thing to do is make sure, this is Sarah. What you first thing to find out, Sarah, is call them back and go, great, thank you, I'm so excited. Please tell me Mark and Sally are on board too. Oh, yep, they're fine. I'm the oldest. I'm the one in charge. Da, 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 da. If they're not, they need to get on board and then you can move forward. But so once they say they're on board, and then as you go through, nowadays too, that's kind of the main thing. And having that one purchase agreement with whoever signed it will be enough typically to open escrow. And then as you go through escrow, when they put all the documents together, they will get everybody's signature. It doesn't have to be all at the same time. We don't have to do it at Thanksgiving. I've done that around the table and have a notary there. They can have, even if they're not in the same state, as long as they're on the same page.
Deed and counterpart.
Mm-hmm. Good question. Hello, Chris. Chris says, would you do this deal? We are going to,
It's Cochise County. I read through it.
oh, yep, there it is. All right, Cochise County, Arizona. Accepted offer price $12,375. Bought in 2023 for the same price. Interesting.